I sometimes poop my bed. I'm gonna get this out right now. After spending some time reviewing the new TOS for the word changes and whatnot, the wording says speaking about someone's sexual preference or sexuality in a negative light is no longer acceptable. Okay? And during the town hall, like the Twitch town hall, which I also reviewed clips of, they say they use incel and simp and virgin as references. That does not mean that those are, you know, just those words or whatever. So, I think we're in the clear, boys. Okay? I think if you're jokingly speaking to someone in VC and say, hey, you know, you're being a simp, I think that that'll be okay. It's only when someone, you know, you're targeting them in a negative light. So, something I already practice, I don't like people using the word gay in a negative light towards someone. You know, I don't think it's okay. I don't think people should be, you know, belittled because of their sexual preference. But using it in a negative light to be like, oh, hey, you know, you like dudes? That's so gay. I don't know. Or like, I don't know, this is bad, so this is gay. I don't like that. I don't like using that. So we're already safe. I think we're already safe for that. And that also goes for, like, being an incel, right? I think what the terms or the wording is that you're not allowed to use it, like, as an insult. But you can still use it as a joke to someone that you know, you can hear their side and they can confirm that it's, you know, a joke as well. I think, okay? Because if you read the other, if you read the other parts of terms of service, it says that, you know, basically there's a clause that protects us if it's joke, you know? If you're joking and, you know, the other person knows it's a joke, it's just meant to be humorful, you know, the only person who can be upset by that is the person that you're joking with. And they, you know, if they clearly say, hey, you know, I don't like that you're joking with this or you're joking me about, you say, bro, sorry, I'm just playing. That should be it. They do have the ability to, you know, create a whole thing from that. I'm sure a hate thread on Reddit could pop up. You know, whatever. On Twitter, you know, you could get canceled from that. You could. But I do not think that unless that happens, you'll get banned. I don't think someone will, you know, clip it and be like, you know, send it to and report it and be like, look at this. Look at X streamer is being, you know, very inconsiderate about someone's sexual preference. But if you look up the Urban Dictionary version of simp, it's someone who wants to give a female or a male or whoever they're sexually attracted to money or goods or services, and in return get sexual favors. That sounds a lot like prostitution to me, except for it's unwanted prostitution, okay? So you would almost say, at least prostitution's consensual. Here's money, okay, you give me your services, okay? Being a simp is, here, I'm gonna give you all this money and whatnot, or whatever, and now you owe me what I want from you. You might not like what I want from you. You might not agree with that, but I want that because I've given you this. I don't think that's a sexual preference at all. I think that's just being weird. You know? Like, I don't think that's right. And I don't like the idea of protection behind that. Now, granted, if someone's not being a simp and you're like, you're a simp, being a simp is bad. I don't know. But the wardens at Twitch, okay, that, you know, are beholden to all of us degenerates, okay? We all are degenerates in our own way. You know how church says we're all sinners in our own way? Here on Twitch, we're all degenerates in our own way. You know? Like, I sometimes poop my bed. Okay, no. You know, whatever, you know. We're all degenerates, alright? Okay? I don't think anyone is beholden to being perfect. No one should be seen as in a perfect light. No one is a godly figure here, okay? But, let me be clear. If someone is doing something that could be seen as a form of sexual harassment, I think saying, oh, we can't say this word at all, is enabling that person to continue, you know, their weird perception of, you know, the world. That if they give money to a woman or the person they sexually desire, in my case, you know, I like women. If I was a simp, let me be clear. If I was a simp, I would, you know, work throughout my day. I'd, you know, come to wherever, and I'd give money or whatever on a stream, and, you know, from that point, I would feel like, oh man, because I've given X person these goods or services, now they must give me what I want, which is sexual favors. That's not okay, and I should be called out on it, okay? We should not be protecting these people, okay? Alright? But, after reviewing the terms of services, everything, after going on, I seriously sat on my lunch break, didn't edit a video, didn't do nothing. I just sat and I just read through all the new stuff, the old stuff. The new stuff doesn't change a lot of the old stuff, okay? But I read through the terms of services, you know, being a good professional streamer like I am. And I think we are protected if we're meaning it as a joking fashion for, you know, say a friend or something. I do not think that it holds the same weight as other words that can get you banned even if they think you said it, you know, unless you're a certain person. But we're not getting into that. I think that we are safe. If I am to call Zombie, he's in my call and he's like, man, you know what, bro, you're looking really hot today. Oh, and I'll be like, you're a simp. You know, I think that's okay. Granted, I'm going to try to avoid that joke, and we're going to make up a new word. Maybe even an old word, like chungus. You're being a real chungus right now, dude. But if I could... See, this is what doesn't make sense, okay? This is what doesn't make sense. I'm able... If Zombie were to be like, hey, blah, 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 and I'm trying to insult him, and I say, you know what? You're a fat idiot. I'm okay to say that, apparently. Joking or not. That's just trash talking. That's okay. But for me to call him a simp isn't? I don't know. That's all. I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say on this subject. But this will probably be turned into a YouTube video to reach the broader community, people who are not so closely touched by Twitch or so connected to Twitch from the outside looking in, see what they think. Maybe we'll get some responses. So if you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment, subscribe. If you're watching it on Twitch, let's talk about it. Maybe if a good situation pops up, I'll make sure to write it down so it gets added to the video. But yeah, so I think we are protected. I think we are protected, okay, from the clause that includes joking versus hurtful behavior. I think.